Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia, and this is a reading for Libra for Leo season 2025. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. I heard this was all predicted. Don't call the police now. There's no protection when you are the problem. You get what I'm saying? Like, get out of here. This is a troublemaker, and this person just keeps trying to fight somebody, but it's almost like using law enforcement or using, like, you know what I mean, legalities and things like that because they're very jealous. And now there's protection here. I think these people can't play these police games anymore, and now they're angry and bitter because they're getting exposed for playing police games and look like a punk. So it's like, what's wrong with them? 40, 40, 4D? What's wrong with them? They're obsessed. That's all. They're obsessed. Letter P. Like, this individual seems like they're scorned. Whitney, something like that. They're scorned and bitter. But it's because they're competitive and can't keep up. So it's like, you really just a lame. You get what I'm saying? No matter what they do, who they date, where they go, how they pop out, what they wear, any of this, what they drive. I don't care what it is. They not that nigger, they not that bitch, and they cannot handle it. So now they're having these backdoor conversations here. If this is you, Libra, you know what you're doing. Having these backdoor ass conversations about somebody's life and lifestyle because you think that you can bully this person socially. Okay, Francis is what I'm hearing, but you can't bully this person socially because it seems like this is somebody that you actually want to connect with, be with, spend time with, have a relationship with. So it's kind of like, you talk a lot of shit about somebody that you still trying to hang with. You talking shit about somebody that you still cool with. Like, these your own family members and friends. Yep. You talk too much shit about your own kind. Too much shit about your own kind. Or you're coming across as if you think like people are beneath you in some type of way. And it gives fake. Like, it gives fake. Like, you give two-faced. And I think people are starting to see that you have mixed feelings towards people and you're funny acting towards people, wishy-washy towards people, and then go back to smiling in their face thinking shit sweet, like trying to sweep shit under the rug. And it's like, nah, like, I still feel some type of way, bro. I still feel that. Like, I'm not, we're not cool. Shit is not sweet. Like, I think you need to learn how to say sorry. I think you really need to learn how to apologize. I think this is one of those situations and stages in life to where, or even seasons, let's say that, right? To where you are being held accountable for all the losses that you've caused, all the problems that you've started, all the lies that you've told, being held accountable for all this shit. Like, and it's more emotionally than anything. Like, you just did too much in the past to be fake, to be disloyal, to hurt people's feelings, to be competitive. It was like really fucking weird and nosy and competitive and cornballish. You know what I mean? And I think others may not have seen that side of you, but now they're starting to understand, like, damn, that's why such and such don't fuck with you like that. That's why these people don't fuck with you like that. That's why the people from your past distance themselves from you because you really a cornball or was acting like a cornball on my soul, you know? And that's just the reality of this shit. So you was really being a cornball and or listening to cornballs, hanging with some super cornballs. Especially if there was an air sign here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, that hang together all the time. What? They the lamest bitches in the world. This is the pair of the lamest bitches in the world. Elena, Lena, Alana. Like, and they convince you to act like a ratchet like them. They convince you to live a lifestyle like them. They convince you to walk, talk, dress, move just like them. But now you just look like a fucking ratchet, just like these bitches that you was hanging with. You know, you look like a really fake ass person, just like these people that you was hanging with. So I don't think you like the perception that you're giving off, the vibe that you're giving off. None of that, because it's making people like turn their back on you. But it's because of the shit that you've done in the past. It's not because of anything that's happening right now. I think you was just doing too much in the past to show your family members and friends that you was competing with them instead of actually supportive of them, you know? And now you think all this time has passed to where you could just sweep things under the rug and everybody is going to forget that you was acting like this, but you was moving super foul, you know? But now that you've gained the clarity that you need to realize, like, you don't want to act like that anymore. You ready to come back in with a smile on your face, but people still, like I said, feel some type of way. So you have a choice to make. You can either acknowledge the things that you've done, the things that you've said, the way that you have moved. Like, apologize, nigga. Apologize. Okay? For how uncomfortable you have made people or someone specifically. or you will continue to watch your personal relationships fall apart as you age. You won't have anything or anybody around. And it's all because of you and your past resurfacing and things that you've been doing and saying about these people behind their backs. I think you've been too fake, just entirely too fake. And it feels like you're connected to a Pisces that may be trying to console you, or this maternal figure, mom, sister, auntie, wife, girlfriend, baby mama, daughter. I don't know. That's trying to console you, best friend. But you're wrong. You know, Pisces is wrong in this situation too. And y'all want to keep lying and lying and lying and lying. But when you just tell the truth, you'll feel better. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, people won't feel some type of way about the shit that you're doing, the things that you've done. But you will feel better. And stop acting like you got to be resentful towards people because of the fact that you fucked them over. Like, how you feel some type of way towards somebody because you fucked them over? You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, my spouse is cheating on me, but you cheated too. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, you don't deserve no sympathy. Like, you was cheating before this motherfucker got caught cheating. So what does it matter? You get what I'm saying? It's that type of shit. Like, get out of here. You was cheating before they was cheating type shit. You was being shady, fake, and disloyal before you got exposed for being fake and disloyal. And now you trying to act like, now you can't act like you are resentful towards these people, you know, for a legitimate reason. Like, nah, these people quit fucking with you because you were a foul ass friend, family member, or lover, period. Like, you just were not safe to be around socially at all. Like, not safe to be around. So you got in your feelings because people could see that you weren't safe to be around socially. They couldn't trust you in some type of way. And you start hating them and evil eyeing them and getting angry with them instead of changing your ways, bro. Instead of you realizing that you are the demonic energy in these relationships. You brought the toxicity into these relationships. It never existed. You brought this energy here. So now you don't want to take accountability. Lease. You don't want to take accountability because you have all of these feminine energies around you that did not get to see the bigger picture. They didn't get to see the details, right? But now they get to see the details. That you're envious of your own. And because you're envious of your own, you're willing to sabotage their like opportunities, their name, brand, businesses, reputations, their finances. You're willing to do things to them to try to spite them, but anonymously, secretly, you know? And you can't keep hiding this. Robinson, can't keep lying about this. Killer. Tell the truth. Y'all caused entirely too many problems because you was angry. Angry because people didn't want to fuck with you. Because they could tell that you a fake friend or family member. It's not no beef or nothing like that. You're just not solid. You're not real. You're not loyal. You're not honest. Or you weren't in the past. It ain't no hard feelings. Teaser. Thank you so much. Promise is what I heard. Promise.